Am I supposed to get the towel?
Okay. We have flip cameras and stuff?
Can I get the towel?
Yes. Absolutely. Well,
is it the front, back, or is it the back?
We're going to do all of you, so, you know, we'll just, there we go. Okay, so who wants to ask an SEO
Start by
question?
making a mullet.
Oh, no, first comes the reverse mohawk. You know, that's just...
Really? There's a process?
Yeah, you gotta do a process.
Is Jen here?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've got a beautiful head. Look at that head. Oh, yeah.
Where'd that tattoo come from?
Yeah, that's
Does
great.
anyone know the lyrics to
Wonderful.
I love it.
Good call.
Okay. This is just like, you're going to be like the pointy-haired boss on Dilbert for a minute?
Does anyone know the lyrics to In the Navy?
Nice, dude. I'm loving this. Okay. So who wants to ask an SEO question?
I've got an e-commerce site and
Yeah.
can't put a blog on the main domain.
Okay.
Why can't you put a blog on the main domain?
Because I'm on a hosted platform. So will a subdomain
Yeah,
be
subdomain
worth
is, yeah, subdomain is totally fine. I had to decide whether to go with blog.macpets.com or macpets.com blog. I ended up going with a subdirectory because it was a little easier to configure than worrying about the DNS.
Right.
Dude, you have a nice scalp.
You should leave it like that.
Wait, hold on. Somebody show me a photo. Come on.
That's pretty awesome.
Take a look.
It's running out of juice.
That's pretty awesome.
You look great, dude. Yeah, this is good. Right. Like a hobbit or something.
That's good.
Okay, yeah. No.
No.
Yeah, so subdomain versus subdirectory, we can totally handle any one of those.
And so that the ranking and the juice follows through, because a bunch of people around here have been telling me that it cannibalizes all the juice and all this stuff.
No, it's you know, it.
Oh, is it the 3GS?
It can vary a little bit, but it in practice won't matter for you. I wouldn't worry about it at all. Dude,
Really?
You have a really nice head. That is great. Look at that. It is.
You want to cut it or date it?
Yeah.
You may want to take off your glasses.
Oh, yeah. Do I need to take off the glasses? All right, next question. Come on.
Matt, I have a question about an indexing issue.
Let's have you turn 180 degrees. Like put on your. This way? Yeah. Can you rotate 180?
Well, I'm going to take it and grow all that.
Yeah. How long?
Yeah.
That's a mullet?
Let's see. Wait. How long does it take to grow this?
Do you get a thumbs up or anything?
That's a good question. No, I think.
You want to kiss his head more than that?
I think this only took about 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
You are welcome.
You look a lot cuter with your head shaved. I wouldn't say. Oh.
Well, Derek, you want to go next?
He's got a very valid point.
That got recorded.
This is what happens when you bring it spam to a site review panel.
Wait, someone else suffers?
Yes. A kitten dies. People get their head shaved. Do the SEO.
I know you need to leave one patch on there.
You have a little soul patch. So whenever they were doing mine, they tried to do a Chrome logo.
Yeah, they failed it.
Yeah, it did not work that well.
I thought they were going to try and do Bing.
My wife is diabolical. She said, you should make them do I Heart Terry Simmel or I Heart Yahoo or something like that. I'm like, you do not get to talk to my team anymore.
All right, Matt, I got one for you.
Okay, go ahead and take the glasses off.
While you're in there, somebody on the panel, I don't remember who,
No worries.
said
Look at
that-
this hair. Wow, that's a big pile.
It's actually a monkey. You just committed a crime against animals.
Loving it. We should do all panels like this. Right? Save yourself the cost of a haircut.
So on the local scene, she suggested doing a directory.
Doing a
Directory for a local. Okay. How do you, I mean, if I only want to promote myself, how would you do that?
For other people, and then they'll promote you.
It's tough.
That could work, but I mean,
I'm in a non-sexy business.
there's nothing special about a directory, right? It's just a list of links. So you can make an HTML directory, and if it adds enough value in your industry, people will find out about it and want to be in it and link to it. So, what industry are you in, if you don't mind my asking?
Pest control.
Pest control. Yeah, I mean, that one's a little tougher to do, just because people tend not to be that savvy, and you've got a lot of national franchises and all that sort of stuff. If I were looking for a good resource to do, I would start talking about what are the questions people are going to ask? They're going to ask, I have ants. How do I get rid of ants? Right? What are the different types of ants? Well, there's carpenter ants. There's all these other types. You know, how do you make an...
I'm impressed. Good job.
No. One of my best friends is an entomologist, so I was like, how do I get rid of ants? He says, you create an environment that's inhospitable to ants. I'm like, okay. Right? So...
That's the white hat version.
Yeah, that's the white hat. Or massive nuclear, you know, crazy stuff. Yes.
There's both options.
It's getting there. It's getting there. So I would sort of ask those common questions and answer them just on a blog. It's totally fine, right?
Right.
And then from there, people are like, well, I don't know where to get this test control. And now you lead that naturally to your leads or your list of businesses or whatever. It's a little short. It's a little short. Okay, so now go ahead and take the towel away and let's get the last. Oh, short in the front, party in the back. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We might want to leave that.
Dude, leave that.
Hey,
Leave that for the
rat tail
day.
action. Are you a?
Someone grab the razor and run.
Are you a native Kentuckian?
Someone grab the
This is,
razor.
in Kentucky, you see
I may not know where you live, but I will beat you.
Oh, you're a good sport. I really.
That'd be a good fight to sponsor.
That'd be fun.
I say you leave it on there. That
That
I mean, that along with a 3 Wolf Moon T-shirt. I mean,
cruel or unusual punishment. Is
If you have the T-shirt, we can stop now. Put it on for a second. You can take the photo.
oh, that would be awesome.
All right, now we want to.
I do have one, but not here.
All right, so Matt, I got a question for you. I've got a client that they've got a bunch of different ways to actually get into the same page, and unfortunately, it ends up giving them a bunch of URLs that are completely different for the same content. So, of course, duplicate content is right there.
Yep.
And it happens about 15,000 to 30,000 times on their site.
Ooch.
Yeah. So.
That's rel equals canonical right there.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering, is the rel equals canonical the best option in the interim, or should we just go ahead and try and fix the URL structure?
Yeah, exactly. If you can fix the URL structure, that's the best.
Okay,
If you can't fix the URL structure, then 301s.
Okay.
If you can't do 301s, then do rel equals canonical.
Okay. Well, at the moment, we've got somebody trying to. So what it is it has brand ID equals, parent ID equals, and it just ends up, in different orders.
Okay.
And so somebody's trying to
Well,
set
are
it
they
up
are they useless parameters? Because you also can use the ignore URL parameter feature in Webmaster Console.
No, unfortunately, they are very important parameters.
Oh,
They're the parameters that actually make the site happen. So the next question is, yeah, right.
Those would be good.
So the next question is, somebody's trying to set it up so that the parameters always come
Anybody
out
else?
in.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm next. I got a lot of questions.
So the parameters always come out in the same order. Will that take care of the problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would help.
Come on, here you lose dictates the quality of the
Because we try to be smart about that, but it's pretty funny. IIS, man, they can handle uppercase, lowercase, mixed case, so you can get all kinds of crazy URLs with mixed case. And then how do you block that? Well, in robots.txt, it's not really uppercase, lowercase sensitive, and it's like if you have a 5-letter thing to block, that's 2 to the 5th combinations of things you might have to block. So IIS and robots.txt can be really weird. Like you can do some mean things to people by linking to them with mixed case, and then the search engine has to be smart enough to kind of detect that and handle the dupes.
Couldn't you work with internal linking?
Yeah,
Just to
internal
link
linking,
always
yes.
the most important sites. So.
Yes, internal linking definitely helps, because that's one of the big hints that you can use to sort of say, oh, this is, the canonical or the preferred version. But really, if you can fix the URL structure, that's the best. Okay. So how many spots did I miss?
Looking pretty good. So
I think it looks perfect.
they've got. Wow, this feels really comfy. That's kind
this
of weird.
is the thing. You get this is like a mental screensaver.
Well, hold on.
You just try. Yeah, right?
Jeez.
Yeah, it's just like, it's fun. Whenever you're thinking, you just do this and you get it.
Professional
No, there's no big professional. Is that it?
It's looking pretty good.
Matt, just a short question. We have
I think that looks beautiful.
That's great.
Great job, Matt.
Great. Yeah.
That was fun. Next up.